What is up, y'all? Today I thought I'd be ranking the Pokemon starters. All of them, all forms, Gigantamax and Megas are included, and these are Gens 1 through 8. I bet you probably knew that by the fact that I said Gigantamax, but hey, some people aren't bright. So, let's get into it. Starting with Mega Charizard Y. Now, unlike most people, I do prefer Mega Charizard X, but this design is not bad. It stays more true to Charizard as a whole. So I think I'm going to go with B form. And I'm ranking this off of design. This has nothing to do with stats. I'm not a stats guy. I'm just ranking this off of design. Gigantamax Charizard. Now, this, I think, looks pretty badass. So I'm going to throw in A. That means actually I'm going to drop that to a C, because I think that kind of fits a little more. Squirtle. Squirtle's cute. Not my favorite of the Gen 1 starters, but I am also going to give him an A. Wartortle. Like him. I wish that he didn't have those white floofy things for no reason, because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't go with the Blastoise and Squirtle look, so let's throw him in B. Better than Mega Charizard Y, but not better than these two. Blastoise. Do I want to throw him in S? I feel like all of the Gen 1 starters are really good designs, so I think they all deserve S. But, yeah, I'm going to throw him in S. Oh, Mega Blastoise. I really kind of want to throw him in S for that giant cannon he has on the back of him. I really like that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw him in S along with regular Blastoise. Gigantamax Blastoise. I can't. That's a horrible picture. Like the rest of these are besides that one, but most of these are pretty good pictures. Except that one isn't the greatest. From what I can tell. And I can tell it's not a horrible picture. It's just not great. I'm going to throw that one in A along with the other one. They're good designs, just not the top tier designs. Chikorita. I do really enjoy Chikorita's design. I'm going to throw it in C. Along with Bayleaf, and then Meganium, I'm going to throw down to D. I don't like Meganium as much as I like the little leaf thing on top of Chikorita and Bayleaf's foreheads. So that's what I'm going to go with for those. Bulbasaur. I think A for Bulbasaur. I think A is where all the beginning, the first form starters go for Gen 1. Cyndaquil. I like Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's kind of cool. I'm gonna go B. Quick disclaimer: I've never played a game in Johto. I didn't play Silver or Gold because I don't even think I was born when Silver and Gold came out. And if I was really young. And I didn't play Soul Silver and Heart Gold just because I've never gotten my hands on a copy of it. So I do plan to play them eventually. I just keep forgetting, and as new things come out, I just keep forgetting to. I'm going to throw Quilava in the same rank as Cyndaquil. I like their designs pretty evenly. I like that they added more fire to Quilava, but besides that, they're pretty even designs. Typhlosion. I wish they had made this design quadruped, not bipedal, but I still like the design. Let's throw it in B. Let's throw that whole line in B, because it's pretty good all around. Just not my favorite. Now, Totodile. I'm going to throw Totodile in A. I really like Totodile's whole line. Croconaw and Feraligatr can go in there, too. I also like the fact that Feraligator's name was cut off and they removed the E because of the letter capacity in the game. I wasn't sure if that was a real thing until... I'm still not sure if that's a real thing. I might just be something I heard on the internet, just wasn't true, but I believe it. Trico. S. Grovyle, S. Sceptile, S. They are my favorite grass starter of all time, so throwing all of them up there. Like, a lot of the grass starters are pretty cool, but Trico and all of them, top tier for me. Mega Sceptile. I'm gonna throw it in A. I like the design. The design's pretty cool. I just wish that most pictures weren't just showing off his giant tail and he was actually standing in front of the opponent. Or maybe he does stand in front in the games and I'm just forgetting because I haven't played Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire in a while. So maybe it's just this image, but a lot of the images I see of him are just his tail is front and center of it all. What next? I'm gonna go with Ivysaur. Where's Ivysaur gonna go? I like Ivysaur. I like that they had like a step-by-step to Bulbasaur's evolution. Unlike Squirtle, where it went Squirtle, and then Squirtle became Wartortle that has those weird fluffy things on it, and then it got guns, and that's just a weird change to me. I like that they sprouted it. It's better than Wartortle, in my opinion. So I'm gonna throw Ivysaur right there. I forgot the name for a second. Torchic. I don't know. I don't mind it. It's a decent design. Let's throw it in B. It's not my favorite, but it is still pretty good. The penis Pokemon Combuskin, that's going in C. Dude, could you have tried a little less to make it look like a dick in a kid's game? Or sorry, that sounds horrible because I play the games too. So it's not really a kid's game, but it's not exactly marketed towards adults. And now the Fire Chicken, basically. The first of the firefighting trio. Blaziken, I'm going to throw that in A. I like Blaziken personally as a Pokemon. Not super huge fan, but I still like it a lot as far as the design. Now, Mega Blaziken, on the other hand, I love that design. I think that's a really neat design. I'm a little annoyed that it got one before the other starters of that line. I'm also annoyed that all of the starters didn't get a Mega. But that's just me. Mudkip. Wasn't there a meme about Mudkip going on a couple years ago or something? I like Mudkip. A little bit. Not amazingly. I'll throw Mudkip in B. I'm going to throw Marshtomp. It looks really derpy. And I like it better than Combuskin and Bayleaf in them. But, so yeah, I'm going to throw Marshtomp there. Swampert, on the other hand, I'm going to throw you up in A. Mega Swampert, I don't know how I feel about that design. It just got bulky. It looks like it hit the gym a lot. That's all it did. I'm gonna throw that in B. Turtwig. Turtwig. I'm gonna throw Turtwig in A. I think all the Sinnoh starters will probably end up there anyway. Grotle. I don't know how most people say it. I say Grotle. I'm gonna throw Grotle in A as well. Torterra, I'm gonna throw up in S. I really like the design of the forestation on his back. Wow, Venusaur. Didn't they have like Bulbasaur and Ivysaur right in a row? Did they just skip this one for a minute? Venusaur. I'm gonna go and throw Venusaur in. I like the forestation on his back too, and how it sprouts again from the little purple or pink shell-ish thing on his back. Probably not the right way to say it. Petals, I guess, that sprouted. I like that. So I'm gonna throw Venusaur in S too. Chimchar. Monferno. Infernape. My fucking favorite starter line. Not just my favorite fire starters, no. My favorite starter line. Infernape might even be my favorite Pokemon overall. I don't know. I might rank that eventually. Piplup. I think I'm gonna throw Piplup here. It's cute, and I really liked it in the anime, which the first anime I consistently watched was uh, it might have just been called Diamond and Pearl. Might not have been Galactic Battles yet, but I love Dawn's Piplup in that, and it kind of brings back some nostalgia. So I'm gonna throw Piplup in A. Pernplup, on the other hand, yeah, you can go in B. No, I really don't like Pernplup. I think it just looks ugly. I'm throwing Pernplup in D. And overall nostalgia for Empoleon, you're going in S. Piplup was my first starter in my first Pokemon game, which I found in a GameStop parking lot, which was Pokemon Diamond, which I still have that copy. And someone had already started, and I didn't know how to recreate a profile. I had this Piplup, raised it to an Empoleon, and it never lost a battle after it came Empoleon. So, a lot of nostalgia. I beat my first Pokemon game with that one. Snivy, I like Snivy. Throw Snivy in B. I'm gonna throw Servine in B. I'm gonna throw Serperior in D. I don't like Serperior. I get it. It's supposed to go from this to a snake, which doesn't make sense because that's not even close to a snake. They just have tiny ass legs. Like, you couldn't have just made this thing look more like them. Mega Venusaur. I like the Megas, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna throw Mega Venusaur in A. I like it, and I like that they sprouted it even more than it already was, and really overdid the forestation aspect of it, but it's not one of my favorites. It's up there, though. It's fucking up there. Tepig. I think Tepig was a nice design for a basic Pokemon. Throw it in A. Pignite. I might forget some of these names. I haven't played. I don't think I've ever played a Gen 5 game. Yeah, never. Pignite. You're going in D. I don't like Pignite. I wish they had kept it bipedal and not done the whole firefighting thing they did with it. They could have even done a firefighting thing and just kept it fucking quadruped. I don't know why every fire starter is like, ooh, bipedal. It's fucking stupid. Emboar, F. Fucking sucks. Genuinely do not like Emboar's design. Oshawott. You are my favorite of the Gen 5 starters. Not by much, so you're gonna go in A. But Duat, I think it looks Duat looks kind of cool, honestly. I'm gonna throw Duat in A too, but I'm gonna throw Samurott in C. I wish they had kept this bipedal, just like I wish they'd kept this quadruped. Chespin. Probably my second favorite of the Gen 3, or not Gen 3, wow, Gen 6 starters. I'm really forgetting now. Chespin will go in B. Quilladin? I don't like Quilladin. I really think Quilladin's on the same level as Pignite. Chestnut. Come on, Chestnut. I think I'm going to go with B for Chestnut. Fennekin, what is it you need? Fennekin. What?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
that's cool. Fennekin's
are all the same flavor because that's all we have.
Cool. It's all good.
Just let you know before you go. What the fuck? You know? Love you, back.
Love you too, kid. Fennekin will go. Where will Fennekin go? I'm not sure. There's another one that I think they should have kept quadruped, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm gonna go with B for Fennekin. Now, I know I really liked the fact that they just kept sprouting it, but the Gigantamax version of Venusaur is overdoing the sprouting of this fucking thing, and it just doesn't look good. No. I'm gonna go with C. It's not great, in my opinion. Braixen, I think that's this thing's name. I'm gonna go with D. I don't like it. Like, it's overdoing the human look, giving it a skirt and shit. It just, no, it looks like they were trying to make a teenage girl. And then this one, F. Gross. I do not like Delphox. Delphox, I think, personally, was a horrible design. It's Emboar levels of horrible. Froakie. And Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja all go in S, and it's because they are my favorite water starters. I think that they're a dope little group of starters. They're the best Gen 6 had to offer by far. Even though some people don't like that Greninja uses his tongue instead of having these little poofy things, I like it still. Ash Greninja. I think I'm gonna throw Ash Greninja in A. I don't like the battle bond thing. I think it's dumb. Rowlet. Time for the hate to set in. Rowlet's a C at best. Decidueye goes up one. I do not like Rowlet. I'm just not a personal fan. I picked Litten. I usually pick fire starters. Litten, I like Litten. That's a B. Charmander. Why is Charmander here? That's random. Charmander, I think Charmander goes in A. I like it, but it's still, it does really good for what it is, and I don't see why Charizard's held on a pedestal. But I do like Charmander as a starter Pokemon. That's the one I pick just about every time, and it's my favorite of the group. It's just not S tier for me. And this is just based off design again, just so everybody's not like, well, he battles better, this thing battles. I don't care if they battle better. They can battle like shit. If they have a bad design, in my opinion, this is all my opinion, they are going in F. If they have a horrid design, that's just how it's gonna work. For this one, Torracat. I like Torracat just a little more than I like Litten. Torracat's going in A. I really wish they just expanded on this look to give us Incineroar. That's its name. To give us Incineroar, and they just gave us a fire type lion Pokemon. I think that would have been badass as fuck. But nope, instead they gave us this version of Incineroar, which I'm a huge wrestling fan, so I like that it was based off a wrestler, but so many things wrong with it, and not my favorite Pokemon in the world. Poplio. I like Poplio. I like that as a base design, so I'm just going to go in B. Brionne, I don't like. It looks like a seal with a skirt, and I'm just not a huge fan of it, so I'm going to throw it in C. I can't for the life of me remember this one's name. Oh, I feel really dumb. Oh, I can't for the life of me remember this one's name. But it's going in. I really don't like it. It's going in F. I just don't enjoy it. I think it's not a bad design. It's just not personally for me. Grookey. I liked Grookey when it all came out, so I'm gonna throw Grookey up in the A. I like Grookey. It's not a horrible design, but it's not an amazing design. Again, I don't remember this one's name for the life of me. I'm trying like hell to remember it. They have a lot of forgetful middle evolutions. generation, Gen 8, because I do not remember any of their names for the life of me. That, I feel dumb. Probably because I am, but I don't like the design. I think that it just, I mean, I've never looked at it for this long, actually. The design's not bad, I just wish the green wasn't as faded as it is. Honestly, it's on the same level as, Grookey. Rillaboom. Rillaboom. I think Rillaboom goes in A along with the others. Rillaboom. This line is actually pretty good in my opinion. Rillaboom's Gigantamax form. I think that's what that is. I'm gonna throw it on the same tier. It gives the gimmick. It gives the gimmick and it overdoes it. Yes. But I like that it doesn't overdo it here. If it overdid it in both, that would be slightly annoying. But it doesn't. So, I kind of enjoy it. Scorbunny. Scorbunny's going up here. I like Scorbunny. If this line didn't exist, that would be my favorite line. Is Scorbunny. I do not remember this one's name for the life of me. I've played that game once, whereas the other ones I've played a few times, and then like the Johto ones, I watched old episodes of the anime. Cinderace. I'm gonna go put Cinderace here too. I really like all of the designs, and I really like the move that Cinderace does. I completely forget what it's called. I'm forgetting a lot in this video. Damn. Is that the Mega or not Mega Gigantamax form? I don't think I've ever seen that, but I think it properly should go and see. I can barely see the character. Or the Pokemon. I can only see the fireball. And if your whole gimmick's a giant ball of fire, that's kind of a dumb gimmick. Just in my opinion. Charmeleon. The angsty teen look that it has is kind of cool, so I'm going to throw Charmeleon in A. Sobble. Sobble's a pretty good first design. Base design, sorry. Throwing B. That just kind of reminds me of Dartrix, which is that one, I think. I'm not particularly a fan of that, honestly. The emo teen look that it has. And then I don't understand how Inteleon turned into a spy, but it did, and I'm not a huge fan of that either. Throwing you in C. And I'm not a fan of this Gigantamax form. It's just a giant tower. It's like the giant fireball. And actually, now that I rethink it, the giant drum set should go here too. Now that I rethink it, the giant drum set should go here, because it's just, ooh, giant gimmicks, small Pokemon. And that's all I see is the gimmicks. I'm not a huge fan of just seeing the gimmicks. Like with Blastoise here. I can see the Pokemon with the gimmick. I can see both things, whereas I just can't see the Pokemon on any of them. Now Charizard. S. Charizard is my favorite of the Gen 1 starters, and I really like Charizard's design. I think it's a good basic design that doesn't look boring. Now, Mega Charizard X. It's going right up there too. I like that design just as much as I like Charizard's regular design, except it's black and blue with blue flames. That is such a neat look. So, that's my list. That's my ranking. If y'all like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe for more. I'll be making multiple kinds of content once I get this whole thing rolling, including Marvel, DC, Pokemon, wrestling, Star Wars. Hell, if you guys want me to talk about something, comment it down below. I will talk about almost anything on here that isn't fucking hentai. So, if y'all want to hear my opinions on things and what I have to say about just about anything, just subscribe. It's absolutely free. You can unfollow and you can unsubscribe at any time. and I have a TikTok. Please go follow that. I have a contest going on over there. It is, if I get 25K, I'm gonna break a plate over my friend's head. 50K, my sister's gonna dye my hair. 100K, and I'm gonna send one of my followers on there $100 through whatever service they want. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, anything. So you got nothing to lose. It's a free follow, and you get to enter the chance. And if I get to 100K, you get the chance at winning $100. I don't see you losing in that scenario at all. But thank you for watching. If y'all liked this video, especially this specific video, you want to see whether it was the tier ranking part of it or just the Pokemon aspect of it, tell me and I'll make more of these types of videos, because I do enjoy the tier lists overall. So yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say. Peace.